Lord bless it. Ooh, hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all. Oh gosh, it's Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Whew, I don't know about y'all, but hey, this has been like the longest week ever. Okay. And I just feel like, even though it's Friday, I just feel like today has been long. Saturday's gonna be long. I can't just wait to Sunday. Maybe Sunday will be a little better. Maybe Sunday will be a little better. Hey Pinky, hey Bees. Hi Leslie. Hi Esther. Hey Shalonda. I just wanted to give y'all a quick update because y'all, the tiny house is up. The tiny house is up. And you know how when you get done with one project, like, you know how you see one project and like the only thing that you can focus on is just that portion of the project. So like I've been so focused on the people being able to get back here, get the foundation and stuff together, get the house on it, get that set up, right? Get all of the fixtures in there, the lights, outlets, all that. To the point where now I'm like, damn, it's still more work to do. That part is over. Now we still got some more to do. But y'all, the funniest thing is, so y'all know my daddy is, he is boss. He is just the boss of all bosses. Even for people that don't work with him. I was a foster child for 6 years. I want to personally thank you for, oh, thank you, Paxton. I appreciate your entire ministry. So my husband was at work over the past this week while they was coming back and forth back here trying to make sure everything is right, trying to get this, that. So my daddy came back here yesterday, and was he managing the crew? I said, Daddy, them people don't work for you and you don't work for them people. I'm telling you right now, they need to take it and just put that. I said, Daddy, baby, how you talking to them people like that? Hey, come here, right here, bring the thing right there, put the plank over here. I said, wait a minute, Diddy, come here for the people quick, and then we don't have nobody back here, okay? Ciao. So then my daddy was like, we need to go to the store and get some gutters. I was like, what you gonna do about? I don't understand why he's back here hollering at everybody. He hollering at me. He hollering at the white guy. He hollering at the Hispanic guy. Then it was another two guys back there. They was getting a roof because Zari and Carly wanted a metal roof. Don't ask me why. 10 metal, whatever. And they getting it all. And why you gotta pull a thing? Now, mind you, my daddy is a mechanic by trade. Okay, a mechanic by trade. The white guy back there cracking up, like he like, oh man, I like him, man. He is so funny, like. And I'm over there like, yeah, no, no. But at the same time, I was like, okay, Daddy, go ahead, because I don't know what I'm doing or talking about. You gonna make sure it's right. So the Hispanic guy just smiling and cheese, and I don't even know if they know what he was saying. They was just, baby, he was just doing all this, and they like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, like, please don't be intimidating because they finna quit, okay? So, I'm like, okay, so, well, let's go I said, Daddy, I cannot leave going to get nothing extra. I don't want to leave anybody at my house. And ain't nobody home. So I want to make sure that I stay here in case, A, they need something, if they need some water, they need something. Then start talking junk. This trampoline need to go. Oh my God. I was like, Aiden and Princeton's trampoline? Like, what do this got to do with the price of tea in China? I'm so confused. What is going on? Get that trampoline. It needs to get on up out of here. It ain't even safe no more. Okay, Savannah, slow down. Because at this point, and what's these barrels and them trees? Okay, at this point, just leave me down here with the white guys and the Hispanics, okay? Leave me down here with the white guys. Baby, leave me down here with them. Okay, you and the guy that worked for you, the one whose boss you really are, y'all two go on. Cause the older gentleman that worked with my daddy, he just be going right along with my daddy saying, you understand what I heard what he said, Mr. John. I got it. I understand what he's saying. He's your boss. He not mine. Now, if you can kindly move around, I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Go get us. So the guy, one of the guys was like, you got a chainsaw? I was like, this is Ricardo Baldwin's house, baby. He got a micro mini tool set. You think he got a damn chainsaw? Baby. Here go my daddy. Back here. Ain't no tools, no chainsaw, no shovel. And here I am trying to defend my daddy. Ricardo don't do that stuff. We don't need that type of stuff. Cause Ricardo, we have to hire people. So now I'm mad. Like, Ricardo, why don't you just have tools back here laying around? I mean, just have some back here. You don't have to. You just have them back here just in case. So go to the pawn shop. I don't understand why he's screaming though. Like, I'm like, are you okay? Let me call your nurse. Winnie Pooh, did he take his medication today? Because why is he screaming? He is hotter than a firecracker. Okay? He is mad. Do you understand what I'm saying? He mad because Ricardo don't have proper tools when people ask about them. He's mad because he feels like the guys don't know what they're doing. He's mad because the trampoline is not safe. You think baby, Boosie and Aiden can jump on that trampoline till they fall in the hole in the ground. Okay? I don't, baby, because I've tried to carry the trampoline away. Oh, we can still jump. Okay, baby, jump up so high that you give Jesus a high five. Okay, I'm letting people do whatever they want to do in 2025. Okay, baby, my energy level has been on 100 because I've not done anything. But I just been, honey, the other day while I was in therapy session, I was like, okay, well, let's go ahead and run through these breathing techniques that we've learned. Okay, all right, what do you want to do? We want to feel it in our diaphragm. The girl was like, yeah. I was like, okay, let's close our eyes. Turn the lights off with, I'm breathing so hard, both of us in there. Baby, both of us laid out. If you would have walked in the room, you wouldn't have knew who was the professional and who was the client. You wouldn't know if I was the therapist or the client at this point. That's how I'm coming in 2025. Okay? We both just, honey, the spa music playing in the background. She was like, oh, you didn't even tell me when to open my eye. Girl, keep them closed. Keep them closed all 2025. My daddy want to know where your tools at. The man needed a chainsaw and you ain't have one. Ricardo, I'm talking to you. Not honey, where the change? So he telling me to go to the pawn shop. I was like, my daddy obviously don't know the type of daughter he has. Not that anything is wrong with the pawn shop. I'm scared of pawn shops. That's just me. I just feel like they're creepy. They're weird. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna see a deer head, a mouse running around. I don't know. I don't know about the type of pawn shops y'all have in y'all city. But the type of pawn shops we got, it just be weird looking old men in there ready to just show you a pew pew. Come over here and look at this pistol from 1917. Chewing tobacco and stuff. I don't like that. I do not like that. So I was like, yeah, no, I won't be going to a pawn shop. Well, go to Home Depot. It don't matter. Baby, I was like, okay, whatever. I just don't understand. Then he mad because the people came down here to cut the trees and they didn't cut the tree that he wanted them to cut. I was like, well, I like that tree in the summertime. I like looking at it. You're gonna like looking at, okay. I don't know, baby. He was so crazy yesterday. He was so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs yesterday. I didn't even know, but I was so grateful that he was here because he was able to look at my car. He was able to look at my car while he was here. He was mad at that too. Ricardo, I didn't even tell you how he noticed that something was wrong with the car. Because he's so busy fussing. He telling them, oh my God, who hired them? I was like, I your son-in-law. It was me. I was like, Ricardo wasn't here. So that boy, he ain't learned nothing in 20 years. I was like, I don't know. I was like, but Daddy, I really do feel like they're doing a good job. So he comes, turn around. We all, me, him, and the old man that worked with him. We all walking back. Can't nobody see you. Ricardo, we're all headed back like toward the car. I mean, toward out. What's that? I was like, what's what? What is that up under that car? I was like, I don't know. I know ain't nothing antifreeze leaking from a Mercedes-Benz. I was like, are Mercedes-Benz antifreeze not supposed to leak? I don't know. Why are you? He gets on the ground. Go up, feel it. Yep. You got your something is leaking. Go open the trunk. I was like, I'd be diggity dog. The car wasn't leaking until he came down here. I promise y'all, nothing was wrong with my car until my daddy came down and then wanted to be petty and messy. My car said, let me just leak. Because it was just, I literally like this much on the ground. That's it. Because I was like, that just happened. Oh, it just happened. It just started. Maybe Boosie should have gone to work. Yeah, Boosie should have came today. He should have came. Boosie should have came today because, Boosie should have came to work in his place. What the hell is Aiden doing? What are you doing? Why are you sitting in my car? Why are you sitting in my car? What are you doing? You talking to a boy out here in the car, and you want me to believe that? That could be a picture of a boy because you don't want me to know it's a girl. No, you wouldn't be all out here in the car, doors closed, windows rolled up, talking about you supposed to be playing basketball. You talking to some boy. But you know what? I'm with my... Okay, so he's scared to hand these out the car. No, for real. Okay. First and foremost, I don't understand why it's so warm in North Carolina today. It's nothing but trickery. It's nothing but trickery. It's nothing but trickery. Okay. Now, they got to get these little steps put on. But how cute. When they finish painting, waiting on Zaria and Carly to figure out what color they want this. Okay. And they have a door here. and they have a door there. I don't know who gonna go on this side. I don't know who gonna go on this side, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see what we got. My car say 84 degrees. Honey, it is so hot. That is the trick, baby. That's the deal. Try. The hell. Oh, I know you lying. Okay, wait a daggone minute here. Okay. Window, we got some outlets. Bathroom is gonna be right here. And it smells pretty good in here. This is gonna be closed off, and it's gonna be Jack and Jill. Now, let me remind y'all, this is what they wanted. They could have each had their own situations at hand, where each one of them would have had a kitchenette and a bathroom. Oh, they didn't want that. They wanted to share. So now they get to come in the house and eat and have their snacks in here, but they do have their own, they do have access to the bathroom. So, porch is nice. They will have their own entrances. They can't get in each other's room. It's going to be insulated. And then they have a storage. They will have a storage building directly beside here that's also getting finished. Y'all. A mother's job is never done. A mother's job is never done. And I don't know. Like, I really... we worked, and I'm saying we because I'm just assuming that you guys are like me, started working when you was probably 13 and a half, 14 years old. And at some point we realized the things that we wanted in life. Now, I don't know about y'all, but as a therapist who also has always been, my own boss, so to speak, I guess. Even though I work for other people, it was still like you have your own caseload and you run your own caseload. You don't get to get a retirement plan. You don't get to have 401k or insurance offered to you. So I've always, since I became a therapist, have had to pay for those things myself or insure my own retirement plan. Thank God for my husband who works in law enforcement, who has all those things, not just for him, but for us, but, through his job. So, I've saved up my retirement thinking that, it's going to be for your retirement for your kids. Oh, Lord. Honey, I just see my little retirement just dwindling down. And, when I thought about it initially, it was it's without nothing, right? Like my children are considering moving back home, and I already know that, you know how you have enough room before your kids move out, but then they move home and you have the same room you had when they were living here before they moved out, but when they moved back in, it seems so small. Like that they can't stay with you in your house, but you have to help them. I don't know about y'all. I have to help my children. I don't know how y'all feel about helping y'all grown adult children, but I know that my parents have helped me, and not just me, my husband and my children. Y'all know we moved back into my parents' house in 2020 during COVID. But, I'm just like, Lord, maybe you had me to do this a long time ago and start doing this for this reason. Maybe that's what the Lord was having me, because maybe he was like, your husband is going to cover you. You're going to cover the children. I was like, okay. Because work still need to be done. So my daddy was like, now you're going to have to put, we need a walkway now. We need to get, walkway from the house to there so that they're not trudging mud and, all that stuff when it get, and here's the trampoline in question. It's rickety now. It's rickety, baby. It's rickety. It is ragged. Okay. But, it is what it is. I mean, if my sons needed me to do it, I'd do it for them too. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, what can you do? What if you can't and they still have to come home? I mean, they still need to come home. And then, I mean, it is what it is. Look, then that's the barrels my daddy talking. Why y'all got them barrels? I'm like, Daddy, them barrels been back here when we moved here. Somebody probably was living on the land before we moved back here and the barrels just been back there. What we touching them for? What we needed to touch them for? Come get them. I don't care. We don't use them. The she shed, look, the she shed now is getting ready to be their closet. So this eventually is going to get fixed. And my daddy said that he's going to make a walk through here so that they can use this as a closet. So this is getting ready to have an overhaul and become a closet so that they can house their clothing and just stuff like that. Plus they have their own storage unit around the way where they can switch. They don't have to keep stuff that they're not going to be necessarily using in here. But I think it's going to be good for a couple of years. I mean, 1 year. I mean, a couple of months. I think a couple of months is going to be fine. Because the apartment situation that we was looking at, I was like, by the time we pay $2,500 in rent to an apartment complex, I mean, you think about that, you already got you a tiny house and the stuff that you need to get it together in the inside. $24,000, more than $24,000 for a year. I said $2,500. Let's look at something cheaper than that. So we started looking at the stuff cheaper. Nothing was cheaper than $1,800. Nothing was cheaper than $1,800. Yeah, they will have a kitchen right there. I asked them that. I said, if y'all don't want to get your own little units, then you're going to have to give up something. So they chose to do away with the kitchen and said that they would just have a microwave, and they ain't cooking no way. They gonna eat what I cook and bring it in. I don't feel like they felt like a kitchen would be an end all be all for them. It just, that wasn't, something that they would, they'll have their refrigerators. He'll get a George Foreman, get a air fryer, but I feel like the me cooking and then my mama cooking, they ain't finna be doing no real big cooking anyway. I think that this is just a stepping stone for them, of course. And I think that what they'll do when they're ready to go, they'll have everything that they need. But so we set it up to where they're going to be paying rent each month. They're going to be paying rent, lights, water. They're going to be paying homeowners insurance and all of those things. And they will be giving that to me and Ricardo every month. We came up with a total, and they'll divide the total in two. And yes, thankfully, they both already have jobs lined up. Carly is already working in her big grown woman job, and I'm so proud of her. I don't want to announce what it is. It's so major. It's so major. I'm so proud of her. I don't want to say what it is, but I'm sure when she graduates, she'll tell you guys what it is. It's major though. She got a major opportunity. I'm gonna tell you something. Going to college and actually doing what you're supposed to do. Wait a minute, because I didn't hurt. Oh, hey, I don't know what that was. Did y'all hear that little crackling? Lock the door and lock me in here. Did y'all hear that little crackling in the woods? I don't got time. The deer, I'm gonna have to figure out. We got the guy coming in and look at a fence next week. I mean, that's not gonna keep out all the little critters and the crips, but it'll keep something out. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord Jesus. Now see, now I done made the wrong turn. But yeah, so you know, when you go to school, you do what you're supposed to do, and you make the right. You get engaged with the right people, and you make connections. That's exactly what you're supposed to do in college. Make connections, honey. And she's made the right connections. And she, right, out of there. Because I got to get up out of here. Do you understand what I'm saying? And she was able to secure her job contingent upon her degree. And so, you know, it is what it is. Not a little gnat. Now go ahead now. But yeah, so they'll be able to, I told them they got 6 months, like what student loan give you. You have 6 months before you have to start making your payments. But not rent. You start that right away. And then I told them that they have to have 2 times the rent down. Me and Ricardo over here acting like landlords at apartment complex for real. But yeah, so they're gonna be doing that. What we have done is we set them up savings accounts so that that money can go into a savings account. I really want them to put it into another policy, something, you know, but that's for them to decide. So that their money can mature faster in those accounts other than the savings account. But however they want to do it. And then the money will be there for them when they get ready to graduate. And so, I'm talking about graduate. Yeah, graduate up out of here, right? But when they get ready to move out, the money will be available for them. Everything that they everything that they saved, paid, is going into a savings account for them so that they can have a little cushion when they go out to experience. And I said, don't not pay your light bill because I will cut the lights off. Don't not pay your water bill. And then I will cut your water off, baby. Don't pay your rent and then have to come into the house. Don't pay your rent and baby, you all gonna have to come inside the house. Okay, baby, I don't know. But yeah, so the people will be back on Monday. Hey, auntie. The people will be back on Monday to finish the floors, put up some sheetrock, and Lord Jesus, y'all, I just didn't. I had a budget set aside. I did have a budget set aside. And, you know, I kind of already knew what it would kind of cost. And then, you know, I didn't realize that there would be something that I would need to do to level it out. I was like, level what out? And that's going to cost? I know you lied. Don't level it out. Baby, let it lean. Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it. Winnie Pooh said the water is free. The water is not free for them. Because if they don't plan on living back here on well water, they're going to have to learn how to pay a water bill. Yeah, no, look, I don't pay water. My daddy set up a well system back here, so we're on well water. So we use the well. But my thing is, if they plan on living somewhere where the water is not free, they got to get used to paying a water bill too. Ooh, child. And Boosie already thought, because it's 2 sets of keys. He's talking about, Mama, who the other keys for? I said, 1 set is to them and 1 set is to us. He talking about, so me and Aiden don't get a key. Shit. Okay. Slow down, Savannah Jr. You just like your pawpaw. Slow down, Savannah Jr. Chill out. Okay. No, I'm sure they don't want you having keys. I got the keys. And baby, they sick and tired. All right, let me try this one more time. Make sure ain't no critters. Honey, Aiden told me, Mom, this morning, about broke his ankle again, running from the damn deer. She's 21 Aggie. Oh, Aggie Pride. Yes, Felicia, go ahead, email me, honey. So this morning, so he calls himself going out. Aiden will go out in the mornings and crank the car up. And it is dark. And I tell him all the time, turn the lights on, because at least you can see if something is outside, or just see your way walking. You know, Mom, I'm good. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Hey, okay, listen, you don't have to beat your chest. Baby, go outside in the dark all you want to. Cool. So this morning, he goes outside. I hear, he about tore my door off the hinges. Come in, falling all over the floor. I'm like, what? Ma, look on the camera. Look on the camera, Ma, look. Hurry up, look on the camera. I said, what? It's something out there. Something big. Open the camera. I said, yeah, it's 3 deer. It's 3 deer. That's what's out there. It's 3 deer out there. Oh, because I was getting ready. You wasn't getting ready to do nothing but what you did, which was run. Let's be so for real, babe. So it's deer. We have like the deer. It was 2 of them. And they done must have made it, okay? And now it's like a family of 10. And let me tell you, I ain't scared of the deer like that, but whoo, child, we just be pulling up and it be 30 of them in the backyard. And I be trying to figure out, like, I just really do think that Boosie is throwing feed. I think he tries to feed the bird and he throws all the seed just everywhere. And I think that the deer is coming to eat what Boosie is throwing, because instead of him putting the seed where I tell him to, he like his mama. We don't like birds. Boosie don't like birds. And I'm shocked because he will try to pick up a damn snake, but scared of a bird. Like, sir, how does that happen? So the bird will come and he just throwing it up. Like, pick up them damn seeds one by one, because I promise you, I ain't got time for it. Baby, at this point, I thought I was going to enjoy bird watching. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like it. Oh, y'all just joining. Oh, yeah. So I said I was this is Zaria's stuff. Honey, Zaria already talking about, Mom, we going to put a TV. Honey, what the hell you mean you're going to put a TV right here on the outside? For what? Baby, I ain't got but a spoonful of porch. What the hell you said? We gonna put a TV out here and we gonna sit out in the yard and watch the movie at the TV. Did I see my baby daddy on here? Did I see my baby daddy? Did I just see my baby? Get your daughter. You buy her the TV. Because you know I'm always with any shenanigans my kids. My baby daddy on here, get her a TV for graduation, because that's what she want. Child. Carly apartment over here. Zaria apartment over here. I don't know. I don't know what they gonna do. Zaria talking about she want to paint her door red, and Zaria is getting Carly like, well, I have a bed. Zaria like, I need a little mini closet, a little chair, a dresser, bed. I want my door painted red. I'm gonna need a TV outside. Girl, what the hell is going on here? All Carly asked for was a bed. I ain't getting nothing. I said, well, if you want your door red, get some paint, have your people come help you. You want a TV? Cool, install it. I'm putting up a wall and putting some flow down. That's all you get from me. And the hell? They're each gonna have their own room. It's really actually pretty big. I'm surprised. It's bigger than. It's bigger than my room in my house. If it wasn't for my bathroom, the room that they got would be the same. I was like, no, take some inches off that, because they rooms can't be bigger than mine. Wait, hold on now. Who paying for these? Me and Ricardo finna move out here. Leave all the children of the corn in the house. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so they thought that they were gonna pick out their own flooring. I said no, because when y'all leave, I'm not gonna re-put down floor. All the floor is gonna be the same. You can't have your own flooring. You have your own flooring. What kind of shit? I said, well, then y'all should have wanted your own damn each individual pod. But since you didn't, then you get what you get. This up here is storage. They said if they want to close it, they can. They didn't. They talking about they gonna put some elephants up there. Why we gonna put our elephants up there? They? Girl, okay. So y'all not even gonna use it for storage for real. Y'all finna use it for knick-knack paddywhacks. Okay, all right, got it. The people getting ready to come Monday close this in. So this is gonna be closed in. They will have the option, if they want, to put a kitchenette right here, because they will still have all this space over here if they choose to do so. Because they can if they want to. It could be an L that comes like this. It will be a door here for Jack and Jill. Bathroom is going to be in the middle, which is all this space. My daddy came and measured and said that they can have, that they will be good to go with a sink, a shower, and a toilet. No bathtub, boo kitties. And that is quite all right. Right. Then another wall will go here, and then you have all your space here. And your entrance, light, outlets, light. We put a light. Zari want to steal him. We put lights. They both want ceiling fans. Lord bless it. I don't know how this is to work. Ooh. We gotta get we gotta get a pathway. We gotta get, my daddy said he can fix the concrete and put it up. They're gonna get some steps right there. They're gonna have a patio in the front where they can put Carly's gonna have her own patio. Zari's gonna have her own patio where they can put patio furniture. And that's gonna be their closet for excess stuff that they don't need to be in the room. Yes, they will have a bathroom. It will be a Jack and Jill. The Delta House. At this point, this dude's still caking in my car. He talking about why am I zooming in? Because you came out here to play basketball. Why you on the phone in the car? Probably telling somebody you got your license. Probably telling somebody you got your permit. You probably lying. You on Plenty of Fish, ain't you? I know where my door is to my house. The door on my car is to this way though. So he's talking about the door is that way. The door is that. Come give me a hug, I'll walk off. Come give me a hug, I'll walk off. I'm not gonna walk off. How much you love your mama?
2 minutes.
No, you can't still boost. I ain't talking about no side hug. What? Not no church hug either. A mom-son hug.
What?
I thought you came out here to play basketball.
Yeah, my friend Frank on me while I'll be in the gardens.
He don't want that ankle better. Huh? You don't want that ankle better. You ain't even out here practicing. You out there caking. You ain't been practicing no hour. I seen you on the camera. The camera don't lie. Look at my bird house, y'all. Ain't no more bird house because the damn critters are horrible. And when I say critters, them damn jailhouse critters. Y'all know what the jailhouse critters are. Them bandits. They get on my damn nerves. At this point, I am gonna let Aiden go ahead and do what he gotta do. Because he been wanting to pew him. And I've been trying to spare him. Because I've been liking to look at the video footage of my husband coming out here tussling with him. But they tore up my birdhouse and I don't like that. They tore up the birdhouse to get the damn seed. I did not know all critters like bird seeds. And I didn't realize they could climb up in a tree to get the damn birdhouse. Child, that's why I just forget it. I can't have nothing nice between the animals and the children. Just can't have anything nice. Jesus. Well, the Lord has blessed me. Oh, Lord Jesus. Well, that damn porch bigger than mine. We were supposed to get stained on the porch about 6 years ago, but, you know, my husband's not a handyman. He's a police officer, and he just don't care about it. It's just their porch bigger than mine. Whew, I guess I'll be sitting back there on the porch watching TV. Damn. Princess, you're moving out in May. You're moving out in May. Let your tap, tippity tap. Hi. You all right? Meet. You a road runner now? You don't know what a road runner is? Oh, I forgot y'all grew up in the times where y'all just crazy. Y'all don't have no cartoons to watch like we did. You don't know nothing? You don't know about Coyote and Roadrunner? You don't? Oh. Okay. Do you want to play spades with Mom? Black History Month spades? You got to learn what spades is, buddy. I'm going to teach you what a book is in 30 seconds. Princess, don't walk beside me now with all the tapping. Yeah. So now when I look out my window, I don't see the trees anymore. I just see blocks of house. Sis. Boosie back there with no pants on and a sweater and some socks. Girl, get out. I mean, for real, like, I can't be in my house. I can't be in my car. I'm not going to be able to be on my land. See, that's what happens when you have too many damn kids. You know, I don't see how people with 11, 12, 13, 18, 19 children, I don't see how y'all do that. Because nothing ever in my uterus was calling out for that many children. They mean you no good. The hell. Oh no, all 40 of my kids love me. 20 of them in prison, ma'am. Princess. Princess, come here, because I'm still mad at you. Come here. Come here. Princess, come here. What? Who you talking to? Don't do that. I pay your bills. Your bills are paid. Princess, come here. Why you tell that stuff like that the other day? Why you do that? Why? Oh, you'll do it again? Oh, that's how you did it. You was in here doing it like that. Princess, don't show me that. Block Edward. Who is Edward? Oh, let me block him. Ban Edward from your page. Confirm. Edward, get the hell on. Damn, Edward. Name Ed. Whose name is Edward? Princess, why you tell that stuff like that and couldn't go to the birthday party? Huh? Don't cry. You tore your dress up and you ain't have nothing to wear. Why you do that? What? Sit. Sit. Oh, you did so good. Oh, I ain't got no treat for you. Yeah, I just blocked them. Well, y'all. Princess, why is she up under my feet? Okay. Princess, at this point, I feel like you're trying to make me fall. I feel like something is going on with you. What is going on with you? Did you meet somebody? Did you meet a boy? Princess, what is going on? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? What is all this about? Turn over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll up. Roll over. All right. Very good. Okay. Calm down. Whew. Because, girl. All right. All right. Okay. What the hell? Very good. Okay. Well. What? Okay. Okay. Honey. Princess, I'm not trying to. Stop. You stop. Princess. Okay. Okay. I'm not Boosie. I'm not Boosie. You trying to play, and it's hot, and I got menopause, and I don't want to play. Go ahead. Princess, did you get a gummy from somewhere? Look at her. What is going on? Why would you do this? Princess, did you get one of them gummies? Huh? Did you get one of them? Princess got one of them gummies. Princess got one of them. I don't know what this move is. Are you in the military? Go drink some water and bring me some. Go over there with your brother. I bet you sat down when he came here. Look, backing up under me. Look, backing up under me. Move, Michael J. Fox. Move. See, she don't like you. Move. You and your dog man underwear. Move.
I'm a dog and I'm a man, so dog man.
Okay, mullet.
Oh no, I'm gonna take it away.
You know what? See what I'm saying? Can't have nothing. I can't even have a dog. Oh, look, she coming back fast. She can't stand Princeton. But Princess can't stand Boosie. She zoomed up out of his room, honey. Princess, I understand. I get it. Don't do my son like that, though. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell y'all who Princeton is. Who he remind me of. Your boy off Toy Story. The mean one that be tearing the little toys up and putting them on rockets and stuff and that's who he is. His toys don't like him, and neither do this dog. Prince Drew. Oh, honey, he is off the chain. Princess don't run from nobody like that but Princeton. You all right now? You calm? Be calm. Your appointment is Monday at the groomers. You gonna act right? You gonna get your nails cut? I got you the cowgirl special. What? I got you the cowgirl special. This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold on. They're going to put your little cowgirl hat on. They're going to put your little bandana on your neck. And put you some silver boots on like Beyonce. You understand? And get them nails clipped. No, you don't want that? Too bad. Keep digging. Yeah, Sid. Yes, that's who we be acting like, Sid. Be getting on. Princess, she getting them nails cut on Monday. Now, I'm not playing with her. All right? Say bye. Now, all that playing you was just doing. Say bye-bye. I'm tired of you in Princeton licking me. Ain't no chocolate coming up out of here. Now, what if I... Now, what if I did you like that? Me and Boosie both are Sid. Me and Boosie both are Sid. Get my dog's nail clip, give her mid. She acts out so bad, Amber. Yeah, the girl said, you can look online and look at our packages. And they had a cowgirl package. Get treated like a cowgirl. Get your silver boots. I said, oh, it's giving Beyonce. Dog-Once. Okay. Shouldn't get her little mean butt nothing, but that little bandana was too cute on that other dog on the picture. And it better look like the picture too. She better come out looking like a Yorkshire Terrier. The hair and all. You better be looking like a Yorkie. No, you're not gonna be a Chihuahua when you come back. Look, you in the cowgirl special. You look like that Yorkie in that picture. Okay. All right, now sit and do what Yorkies do. What do Yorkies do, Princess? What do Yorkies do? What do Yorkies... Oh, my God. They do that. Oh, no. Go, baby. Go back to the Chihuahua. Go back to the Chiweenie. Go. That's okay. Go back to... What? It was... Boy, go ahead. See it.
Wait.
Baby, go. If the Yorkie doing that, baby, just go back to the Chihuahua. Okay? Put her down. Clearly, she don't want to be carried. No, she don't. Put her down. Thank you. Now, how was your day at school today? Are you ready to talk now? Come here, let me look at your back and make sure that stuff's still. She don't want to be picked up. Who calling your name? Some you on the phone too? Who? Somebody in there talking about Boosie. Boosie going tomorrow. I mean, come Tuesday. He getting ADHD medication. I skip the diagnosis. The doctor keeps saying, I just don't see ADHD. It doesn't present itself in school. So I called the teacher. I said, can you do a Vanderbilt for Princeton? She comes to a Vanderbilt. It looks like flowers and roses. I said, what is he's such a wonderful child at school? I said, no. I turned to that lady on Get Out. No. What do you mean? Oh, he's just such a joy in the classroom. He sits and pays attention and do his work, and he's just the citizen of the month, and he's just so polite, and he doesn't do a thing. He's just Swedish. I said, this is what you put on the damn Vanderbilts. I said, I'm trying to get him medication for ADHD. She was like, I don't know about if I see that. And I've been a teacher for 20 years. I said, you can tell when somebody faking. He's a faker and he needs medicine. ADHD. Baby, she was like, I don't know. You're the therapist. Oh, what a wonderful child. I was like, no, I don't see that. I don't see that at home. Ricardo, it ain't hot to you in here. Is something busted, broke, besides the water pipes? Well, honey, because I'm about to go stand in the freezer. It's hot. It's hot. You're not hungry or you don't want food. Oh, Lord. Anybody on here, a teacher that would be willing to do me a Vanderbilt, I'll pay you $20. $20 right now. $20 right now for a Vanderbilt. Going once. Why do Ricardo look concerned? A Vanderbilt? Oh, what is a Vanderbilt? Oh, my God. What is that? What is a Vanderbilt? Calm down, Ricardo. It's all right. Oh. My oldest son briefly and caused him not to eat. And he was like, oh, no, Mandy. I am so sorry. But don't give up.
Don't give up now.
You heard Ricardo. No. Keisha said, send it to me. Right, I'll do it for free. Thank you. Hallelujah. Woo, he do. No, he probably don't need it. Y'all know I just be joking, but I'm not. But I just be joking sometimes, but I'm not really joking. I be joking all the time. I'm not joking right now. Send me one. Ooh, ooh. ADHD does not make child misbehave. I know because I have ADHD. Okay. Okay, Rose. The ADHD don't make you misbehave. ADHD don't make you misbehave. However, there are thousands of people, hundreds and thousands, millions of people that are diagnosed with ADHD that have done studies that when attached to medication, behaviors improve. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know, because I've never been diagnosed with ADHD. But what I do know is, as a therapist, and specifically, now, I'm not taking away from your lived experience. So let me just stop there right here. That's your lived experience, and I'm not taking away from your lived experience. But just looking at the diagnosing criteria, the diagnosing criteria for ADHD and the differential diagnosis that you can get, one of them being oppositional defiant disorder. Honey, now take that how you may, honey. Whoo, child, because I have a child who is diagnosed with ADHD. And baby, he is not diagnosed with oppositional defiant disorder, although they was looking at that as a diagnosis at one time before he became a foster child of mine. And honey, the behaviors connected to what he was doing, it was hellacious at some points, but the game changer was the medication. And that's why I said, that's why I will continue to say that if you feel a way about medication, just reconsider, because Back in the day, I used to be against medication. I used to be so against medication. However, I know that it has done wonders for Aiden. It has done wonders for him. Now, like the lady on here said, yes, sometimes it causes them not to eat. Sometimes it can make you look like a zombie. But then that's when you're on the wrong medication. Because y'all see Aiden. Y'all see he Garfield. You know, do he ever look like a zombie? Aiden is on his medication. Because it helps him to focus, compartmentalize his thoughts, control his impulsions, all kind of stuff. And so just make sure that you are, you know, making sure that you're getting the medication that best fits, and don't just stop at like one, because they have you know, so many different types of medications now that are out there that really is not what they used to say Prozac back in the day. Oh, you're gonna get Ritalin. We're gonna give you Ritalin. Ritalin was for every child that ever got diagnosed with ADHD. Ritalin. Like, dang, like it's got to be something else. It's have to be something else. There's got to be a different medication out there. Now, come on. So, yeah. Yes, Leslie. Yes, when a child that has ADHD can't control their impulses or can't control their hyperactivity, or you know, their focus is off, then it can look like they're misbehaving, but they literally cannot control it sometimes. And it can look like opposition. It can look like disrespect, because they literally just can't, just can't control it. And so, to somebody else on the outside looking in, your child is just bad. They bad, they disrespectful, they rude, they not doing their work, they just the typical peg is just the typical bad child. And you just be like, hold on now, Missy. And then the best thing that I feel like I've been able to do for my child is to get him into therapy and medication. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Honey, I didn't even know people be looking into people's houses like that. Like, it didn't. So people have said that many times, and it didn't bother me. People say, oh, I didn't, oh, you got a mobile home, or I seen somebody with that same mobile home. I seen, but it was the way I felt like her comment came off that really just burnt my biscuits. Because people have said that before. And she was saying, like, not you live in a trait, like you trying to have this lavish life, or you trying to portray. And I'm like, these people on other platforms don't follow me on Facebook, because if they did, they would know, like, I ain't trying to fake no phone. Like, I am what I am, who it is, what it is. But what she is never going to do is skimp out on a vacation. So if people think that that's lavish, then baby, I'm lavish. Okay. But not you living in a trailer. Like, she tried to shame me for it. Right. And I was like, baby, let me tell you one thing I'll never be is ashamed. Never be ashamed. Never. Okay. That what you gonna get that last tea that I told you was gonna drink up? I said you gonna drink up all the teas, ain't it?
Nah, I put it in the refrigerator. I want the
Just worked out. You need water.
He just worked out what, his mouth? Cause he been sitting out there in the car for 30 minutes talking.
I was working out.
No, you was not.
Yes, I was.
Aiden, I looked on that camera. You worked out for 10 minutes.
No. Can I?
What? Your daddy said get you some water.
I'm not playing no sports.
What they got to do with you drinking water?
I just drank the tea then.
Aiden, drink you some water. Drink some water. It's not going to hurt you. Save the tea for dinner. Drink you some water. You need water in your body. Everybody keep trying to tell you that.
Nah, you lose all your water. Your body ain't made of water because you don't drink water.
You know what? Y'all are crazy around here. Yeah, but yeah, not you living in a trailer and be trying to portray this lavish lifestyle. And I'm like, I got a lavish lifestyle because I live in a trailer. I got this. I said, baby, like, thank you. Like, baby, I don't know. I got in when a time when the interest rates was low. And that's what we wanted. And, you know, we had land. And the land was free. Thank you, Jesus. And we could have done anything on it. We could have built it. We could have put pods back here. We could have built a house on it. But we decided that we wanted a low mortgage. Low to no. Low to no mortgage. Baby, that's been the best blessing of all. People car payments is higher than my mortgage. Ooh, Boosie do too, Gloria. Boosie loves water. Loves water. Baby, let me tell you, okay? And the good thing about this is, you know, they always send you stuff about if you want to upgrade, if you want the newest model, if you want... No, I don't, because I don't know what type of interest rate I might be getting right now in this type of economy. I don't want... No. Honey, I come home and lay my head down knowing... Let me tell y'all what's free. Free is when you can go to your house and lay your head down, and even if you just say my husband got to come out of work or I got to come out of work, I know that I can scrape up some coin to pay my mortgage. I can scrape. You know, people, if they lose their job, they be scratching their head how they gonna pay their mortgage. I'm people. I used to be one of those. I'm people. I used to be one of those people. I have to be in that rat race because I can't afford not to be. Because if I, you know, it's one thing if your light's off, you know, like you might, you know, the light bill be the last bill that you think about paying. Okay, maybe the light's on. All right, I might give me a candle or two, see when I'll be able to pay this light bill. You know, people driving around, no car insurance. You ain't even got life insurance. But you cannot skip out on that mortgage because people don't want to be homeless. You don't want to be living from pillar to post, especially if you got kids. Your number one priority is having a roof over their heads by any means necessary. Honey, so it be so freeing to me knowing that if something was to happen, I can scrape up enough to pay that low mortgage. Okay? To pay that low mortgage, baby. And I send them extra payments. I be sending extra payments so we can get it paid off sooner. Because that's even more freedom. That's even more freedom. Not a candle friend. Listen. Listen, okay? That's why we were just talking about Zari and Carly not going into an apartment right after college because it's so expensive right now, you know? It's just, you know, I can't... My children will be paying, you know, of course, we was paying more than what our parents paid. Of course, our children will pay more than what we pay. But it just don't sit right with me that they will pay for a one-bedroom apartment for $1,800. A one-bedroom apartment for $2,000. And, you know, of course, you don't want your children living in certain areas of the state or the city because, you know, it might be high crime or, you know, you just rather for them to live somewhere where, you know, you can halfway go to sleep at night knowing that they'll be safe. Okay, baby, you got to pay to play over there, ain't it? you got to pay to play over there. Honey, we was looking at stuff. Zaria was sending stuff. Carly was sending stuff. We was looking at stuff. I was trying to see how much it'll be if they stayed together versus them living in separate places. And I said, woo, child, just starting out, y'all not going to be able to pay no $2,500 a month. Then you got to think about other bills, too. Lord bless it. Lord to bless it. But, honey, over here with this trailer. And what the video that she commented on, what I noticed is I was walking toward Princeton's room. And the video was down to the floor. It was on, you know, showing the floor or whatever. And, you know, I'm walking like this. And then I guess she must have saw this right here, you know, in a mobile home or trailer, you know, they connected. This is a double wide. So, you know, this They connected to make it bigger. And so this is like a strip. And it's like a little hump. Now, baby, you seen all that because how? It looked like it blend, but you know, people be zooming in on your stuff, child. That's why I be telling my kids all the time now. I know the game now. Baby, y'all don't, if I'm on live, you don't have on no shirt. Now, college, fine. But my sons, you're not going to have on no shirts with your school stuff on it. Turn my mail over, medication, hide it. Because people be all up in your background. You eating pizza, a sandwich, and sushi. Pizza, sandwich, and sushi. Lord, I come to you as humble as I know how, because get you some water. That is drink. Water is something to drink. What? Aiden, you know, don't do that. Don't do that. Your daddy just told you. So now why would you ask me when your daddy just clearly told you and I was in there? I'm not going to tell you something different than what your daddy just told you. Right, just eat it all, honey. Eat every single bit. I can't. This is where the extra money go from the mortgage payment. Goes to food. Okay, cause right, like you got to live in one or something in order to be seeing all that. Thank you, your Lord bless it. I don't know, and you know the ceiling the same way. Child, honey, I just be so comfortable back here in my own little world. Being able to have some extra money is a blessing right now. Just to be able to have extra money is a blessing. But tell him like I drink your baby and told him that too before. Drink your speed. Princess. I know we was actually, before we decided to do everything that we doing with the girls, we was actually gonna get the upgraded version of this particular double wide. And then the girls wanted to do that, so I was like, well, ain't no need to be trying to do all that if we got to do all this. I'm just, you know, Aiden gonna be out of here in 3 years. Like, dang, 3 years. It's just gonna be me, Ricardo, and Bootsy. Honey, we'll have 3 extra rooms back there. What we need them for? You know, ain't no need to be doing all that. I'd rather spend my time traveling, going out to eat, because I don't never want to cook. You know, paying for my children to be in extracurricular activities. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Because y'all know sports is expensive, you know. And just, you know, being able to spend time with my family. That's the most important thing right now. Because like my daddy used to say, you never really understand your parents until you older and you are a parent, or you get older and you're wiser. But you know, he would say, I got more years behind me than in front of me. So why am I worried about that? Correct. Now, I didn't live 40 good years. I don't know how many more years in front of me, but I know I got a lot behind me. I don't know how many more in front of me, so I'm just gonna be satisfied and happy. Spend the rest of my days happy. That's all I want. Happy. Oh, $700 aid. I know. I know, honey. Ooh. And company get right, Lisa. That part. Prince is just standing wanting one of Aiden's sushi. She just want anything too. Prince is just be big. It's 5, almost 6 o'clock. Okay, well, y'all have a good and blessed one. Let me see what we getting ready to eat. Well, Aiden's eating, so I wouldn't think that he would want anything else. But you never know. Teenage boy. He need a job. That's the word of the year. J-O-B. Hear that? No? Okay. Bye.